we just buy a van?
Yep. Good morning. So we're going to fill you in what's been happening this last couple of days. We've been pretty busy with the boring stuff. So, well, buying the vehicle wasn't boring, but the registration, tax, insurance, it's all done now, and we get on to the fun part, which is van renos. So before we do that, we thought we'd show you what we've bought. She's a 2002 Mercedes Sprinter. She's pretty old, but she runs well.
Yeah.
We're going to take you inside, show you around, and you can tell us what you think. She used to be a 4-sleeper, so we plan on doing a couple of changes. We've got a bunk bed here, which we intend to rip out the top of the bunk bed and hopefully make this more of a sitting area. Into the kitchen, we've got our hob, which runs off diesel, a beautiful sink, and quite a big fridge as well. They used to have a toilet, but it wasn't a wet room, so they ended up removing the toilet, the previous owner, and converting it into a wardrobe, which works perfectly for us.
And then at the back here, we've got our sitting area, dining room area, but also our bedroom. So these 2 couches fold down flat and become a massive king bed.
We've owned the van for 2 weeks now, but haven't been able to do any sort of renovations on it, just based on lack of space and the tools.
We've tried to do some stuff out of like car parks at hardware stores, but it's been tough.
So fortunate enough, my mum has a friend who lives in Kent. We've just rolled into her house and we plan to do a couple of days here where we can rip the bunk beds out and sort out the electrics.
She's got a big shed with power tools and a workshop.
Also has 5 alpacas, so we will just add in a little video for you now.
The van came with 2 batteries that weren't connected to the engine, so it didn't charge when we're driving. Big issue. So we've set up a dual battery system so they charge from the engine while driving, so we don't have to go to a caravan park and plug in. And then have just set up a big inverter underneath in here, so we can charge laptops and the drone, and most importantly, make smoothies in the morning. The renovation for today is remove the big bunk bed. Just coming out pretty easily so far. Just a whole lot of slats. Ladders starting to come out already. This might be a lot easier than we thought. Ta-da! Alright, all the hard work of chopping it out is done. This beam here is structural, attached to the actual metal part of the van, as well as this one, so they get to stay.
So Duncan's painting away after we ripped out the bunk beds. We finished cleaning up. She's now ready for our next adventure. We are super happy with the final product. We are now getting the van ready to drive to Dover. Going to spend the night in Dover and then catch the 4 a.m. ferry across to France.
Morning, it's 5 minutes to 3 in the morning. We've woken up super early and are heading down to the ferry to do customs and check them and go across to Europe.
Woo! 2 hours on the ferry, it was nice and quick. Early morning, but we saw a beautiful sunrise. Welcome to Dunkirk. We just had a delicious meal in our van on the beach, really enjoying life. I think it's finally clicked in that this is soon to become our normal.
We're absolutely loving it, really enjoying the opportunities that we can now get in our van. Our plan from here is to drive around for the next year or so around Europe, starting off here in France. We're going to pop over to Bruges in Belgium and then pop back across to France and make our way down the coast. We hope you've enjoyed watching the vlogs. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video, and thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.